Okay, let's see if we can do this. Can people hear me? Looks like it's going through. Thank you so much, Pimp Zach. Um, so yeah, we're gonna be playing Horizon Zero Dawn. That is Hey Cyber, what am I playing? Hello Kyle with an N. Hello Phoenix Vic 21. Special shout out to Phoenix Vic because they found me on Twitter and told me that no one else is really, playing through Horizon Zero Dawn to get all the lore. So yeah, we're gonna try to do that. Um, so you'll notice I do have a little continue slot right here. Um, I've played a little bit of this before, like enough so that I know that there's like a mountain range with that little monster that's like right there, the little not little tentacle robot thing. I have not gotten very far in it. Um but we'll see how much people like this and yeah, cool. Without getting into the lore, I need lore. Um I really want to play this in easy mode because whenever I was playing it last time, it was very hard for me to get through without grinding, and I really don't want to grind. uh, can we change this? Let's go normal. Yeah, I've heard that there is a lot of lore in this game, and I'm very excited to find that, and I'm very excited that, not gonna lie, even easy mode is difficult. Ah, difficult, limit difficult. Um, yeah, I haven't gotten that far into the game yet. Um, because I got to the point where I'm like, okay, so I'm gonna have to do like all the side quests in order to level up correctly. And I didn't want to invest that much time in it. But hey, now we have a 4 hour block every week to dedicate to just grinding through it. Yes, our special Lady Cam was our 25 subscriber uh donation incentive or subscriber incentive. Lady is the doggo's name. And if you use exclamation point lady, you can use the Cyberwolf 1201. Well, excuse you. You can use the Cyberwolf 1201 lady emote. Shit, do we not get the intro cutscene? Do we not get the intro cutscene? Do I need to restart? Do I need to like quit the game? Because I mean, I feel like we need to see the intro cutscene. Oh no, not a slow connection. Yeah. Yes, we'll completely restart. I'm sorry, Phoenix. Oh, actually, okay. So we didn't. We're we're gonna have to cut the stream for just a little bit because I'm not using a wire connection right now, so I can already see a strap. What the? Can I never see the intro cutscene? No, do I have to like delete all of these? What the fuck? What the fuck is going on? Excuse me, lady. hello, JD Lady. Thank you so much for the sub. Everybody, you might need to refresh the stream. Okay. Oh no, he took his AirPods off. Didn't miss any lore. Yeah, no, well, we're all missing some lore. Oh, intro movie. Okay, here it is. Here it is. God, I love this guy's hair.
We have a ritual to perform, you and I.
There we go.
Here.
Yeah, we might not have had game audio. Sorry about that.
Belong to my daughter. Good. Today, I speak your name, girl. But will the goddess speak it back? Normally, it would be the mother who declares, if you had one. The whole village would attend, and matriarchs perform the ritual. But we are outcasts. Even so, we keep the tribe's rituals. Otherwise, we might become like the faithless old ones, who turned their backs on the goddess. But their wickedness doomed them. To us, were left the splendors of creation. Beasts of air, water, earth, and steel.
The audio sounds a bit compressed. Okay. Good to know. I can't hear any of the audio right now.
One thing to hunt a beast, another to hunt a
Or
machine.
it's coming through my headphones, not the
You must be
TV.
humble
We will fix
and
it
respect their
right
power.
after the intro movie.
I will teach you this. One day.
Something horrible is gonna happen to everybody. What are you talking about?
High Matriarch Tirsa. What is she doing here? Does she mean to forbid the ritual?
Well, okay there, nihilist Nancy. Yeah.
No, off your knees. It's nearly time. And yes, you may speak to me.
You came to bless the naming,
Have not 6 months gone by since we entrusted her to you?
but we are outcasts.
You by choice, and she, well... I am a High Matriarch, Rost. I bless whom I choose.
Then you
Tirsa
are-
is wonderful.
Yes, now go, and be ready to declare. Go! Oh, Mother, this child needs a name by which to know her. That your love may warm her life as the rising sun warms all the earth. Speak her name! and so her name is blessed.
Stop this at once! What have you done?
I've blessed the naming of a child.
Stubborn woman, you call that curse a child? What did she tell you about his birth, outcast? Answer!
I've done only what you asked.
To raise it, yes. We said nothing of love.
Enough.
And you, blessing its name like it was one
I
of the
know
Nora,
my duty
one of
to
the
them.
tribe.
And to you.
Without consultation.
I'm here.
Did all year, did
And wherever you go, I will follow.
Kaden! So this is a wonderful intro movie. I know the audio was a little bit compressed. We were going to fix it right whenever we get booted back to the main menu. Yeah, so now. Alright. So if I go into the editor and I just... Ah, is the audio better, guys? Coming from the game. I'm a professional streamer. I know how to do this. Cool. Yeah, hopefully that's not coming through super compressed. Yeah, let's go ahead and start a new game. We're going to go into easy mode. Ooh. There's a story difficulty. Can we do story difficulty? I want to do story difficulty. Yeah, fuck all that. We're getting on the lore. I am a weenie. Story is too easy. Ah. Alright, well you listen here, EJ the Grey. Fine. We'll go in easy mode. But he looks so happy! But it's fine. Just here for the lore. You're absolutely right. What the hell is a sawtooth? Two-hitting sawtooth sounds like a wonderful gaming experience. That sounds exactly what I'm here for. Yeah, so what I was trying to say earlier, if you use exclamation point, lady, you can use the Cyberwolf lady emote. Even if you are not a subscriber, you can do that with all of my emotes. Damn it, did I never have the lady emote?
Oh, that's a lot of berries. You're quite the gatherer, aren't you, little Bast? Now go and see if you can find some more, hmm?
There you go.
Well done, that's a good boy. Children, come with me. She's an outcast, to be shunned. There. Oh, come on. There.
Rost! Down here! Rost! Rost! He won't hear me. Some kind of cave?
Alright. Cool. Getting right into it. Scary bats.
Looks tight, but I can get through.
Okay, that was not crouched. And here we are
Must be a ruin
into
of the metal
some
world. One of the old places.
very industrial ruins. Okay. So, here's what I know about this game. Everybody is in, like, tribal sort, not nomadic, I guess. Society is basically devolved back to, like, some tribal stuff, and everybody, like, essentially uses stuff from, like, a whole bunch of robots that are now wandering the earth. I'm not super, like, up to date on everything that happens, but apparently, like, Aloy has no mother, and so she's, like, branded an outcast. I don't really know how the whole no mother works, but we'll find that out, I guess. We'll get the lore. But you know, this is real cool. It's like Numenera, except if you're only in the second world, not the ninth world.
Ross said never go in places like this.
And apparently,
I have to find a way out.
apparently people are like super scared. Oh, spiderwebs! I don't like that. I don't like that at all. That place looks cool. Can we go there? But yeah,
Something up ahead.
because she's like branded an outcast, and so is Rost. Like they can't really talk to the other people who are in the like main tribe and everything. So yeah,
What's that? A dead person.
that looks like a quest marker.
There's something shiny there.
No, Aloy, you won't be able to hear anything if you keep your AirPods in.
Lights. Everywhere. How does he do this?
She knew where to put it because that's where she found all the dead person. It looks like all this is like scrambled to a point where we can't use it. Okay. Hello, Wumble. And hello, Osqueef.
A metal door. Closed. Maybe this device I found can help. How do I get it open? More lights. A shape. It's connected to the door somehow.
Good. Glad you're feeling alright, EQ.
It changed color.
Did that work? Oh, I was supposed to move it to the position that's it. Okay. Not supposed to just randomly do shit. Cool.
The door changed color too.
Nice. Oh, I was... Okay. So yeah, I take out all the sci-fi, post-apocalyptic stuff out, and I do know that the montage that takes place right after this sequence is a really good inspiration for any sort of Outlander Ranger sort of character or barbarian for D&D. I just remember thinking that whenever I went through this for my first casual playthrough. Which is only getting out of the tutorial area.
What's that?
You think I want it this way? It's the best I can do. He's right behind you. Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man. Look, Daddy can't be there with you and Mom, but we can still have a party, right? Sure we can.
Show me. Show me again.
I can do. He's right behind you. Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man. Look, Daddy can't be there with you and Mom, but we can still have a party, right? Sure we can.
Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
Oh, that was cute. Yeah, that's, current gen gaming for you. this door is also... Is this one? Nah. I grew up on the faces that existed in The Elder Scrolls Oblivion, so any faces that are better than that, I can deal with. Oh no! They found my fanfiction.
Well, Happy New Year, dear diary. Can you believe we actually celebrated last night? Well, we did. Kind of. Director Evans invited everyone to gather in the community room. Don't know where he got the party hats. That was a ghoulish touch. So there we sit, watching the clock tick down to midnight, and I'm thinking, am I the only one who gets the symbolism of this? It might have been worth it if Skylar had gotten drunk again, but I seem to be a mistake she doesn't want to repeat.
Oof. Oof. Man, Connor's a creep. Yeah. Well, I'm a dick's son every other year.
I saw them lining up in the community room, like cattle in a slaughterhouse, but smiling at each other. Shauna handing out meds, like being alive is some kind of pain to be eased. Well, not me. I don't want to go quiet. I don't want to trail off. I want a period at the end of my life sentence, not an ellipses. Hell, an exclamation mark. So if that upsets whoever finds this, too bad. I don't know anyone, anything, anymore.
Alright. I don't know what happened in 2066, but it does not seem great. Thank you so much, Life Needs Things. Thank you so much for this, enjoy your emotes. Oh god.
They die here. What happened to them?
Crit roll Molly's in the chat for my dead body.
I mean, seriously? Record our thoughts for posterity? Great idea, Director Evans. Like I haven't done enough for posterity already.
Not doing anything for you,
I
AQ?
wouldn't be here like this if not for posterity. I'm done with posterity. Posterity can go.
It doesn't say that that was from, like, any particular year. What the hell?
And Machu Picchu. Always wanted to see that.
Hello,
Never
Deadman.
did. Why didn't I go with Owen when he asked? Stupid.
Yes, everyone has the horny old main police emote. All
Well,
ready to use on any channel that you want with your tier 1 subscription.
shall soon dissolve like snow. The sun forbear to shine, but God who called
Well then.
And maybe that's all I need, you know? That moment the door opens and you were standing there wearing that retro wave dress and the way you smile. I had to look away or you were gonna see it on my face. What had just blossomed inside me, you know? It was just an instant, but I knew. I knew we'd be forever.
And pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Death. I'm sorry. It's been a while. And well, these meds Johnny gave us are really something. So, okay, from the top, kids.
He found me. Ross found me. Down here. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Oh, Mother be praised. Come, girl. Take my hand. You don't belong down there. Come. Such places are forbidden, Aloy.
I fell in.
They are of the metal world. What is that on your face?
Nothing.
Did you find it down there?
No.
Give it to me.
No.
Aloy, such things are dangerous.
No!
No, Dad!
Well, if you're gonna go sneaking away from home, you'll need to know how to survive in the wild. Come, Aloy. Home now. But starting tomorrow, you will learn to hunt.
All these shapes. What do they mean?
Take your bow.
I think it's a bow.
Bows?
And enough muttering to that plaything. We descend to the valley now. Follow.
Yeah, so Knight's in-game explanation for the heads-up display.
The wilds can be dangerous, Aloy. You will need to stay close and do as I say.
I know.
Now, you're still scratched up from that fall you took yesterday. So let's start there. Take this medicine pouch. I'll show you how to fill it. See this plant over here? It's called salve brush. Come, gather its berries in your pouch. Good. Now eat the berries.
Blech.
Oh yeah.
They may taste bitter, but they can save your life. Always keep your pouch full of medicinal berries, flowers, and plants.
Where are we?
This valley is just a part of All Mother's embrace.
Embrace.
The Nora tribe watches these lands and keeps out the most dangerous machines. Usually.
Most important mechanic of the game. Serving it up Aloy's way. Blah.
Further downriver, we'll find a herd of machines, and I will teach you how to hunt.
Are they dangerous?
All machines are dangerous, Aloy. Their power must be respected. But I will be beside you. There. Now stay low.
Little one.
No, Aloy. Such machines are called Watchers. You must learn to avoid their gaze if you are to survive in the wilds. I will show you. Listen close and do as I do. Stay still. Wait for it to pass. Now keep low and follow me across the trail to that tall grass.
Oh god.
Another one. Let it pass.
People do amazing things with cosplay.
Come, back this way. The slower you move, the quieter you'll be. And crouched walking is quieter than upright.
Robot meat. I don't think they actually scavenge like robot meat. There's other
Wait for it.
animals in the game. Yeah, for arrowheads and like
That's the
armor and
last
stuff.
one. Let's move on.
Crunchy.
You did well. They didn't see or hear you. Now stay close. That herd should be just ahead.
Crunch, 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 crunch. Do a bite on some robot meat. Since we're playing on story difficulty, I think we're going to be okay with surviving,
Ignore
but
him.
because I
Why
said
he up
that, we are definitely going to die.
He's smiling at us.
Deb! Get back where you belong! Deb! Where are you?
Parkour.
Ignore him. We are outcasts and he is of the tribe.
Maybe he doesn't like the tribe.
And he is a fool. Come now. Let's find that herd. Follow.
Collect all the things.
There. See them? These are called striders. Ha! Get!
Why'd you chase them off?
To show you how some machines startle easily if they detect you and run away. They're best approached by stealth. Don't worry. We'll catch up with them further down the valley. You'll see. Now, I want you to find some rocks that fit the cup of your hand.
Why?
Do as I say, Aloy, and gather the rocks. I will show you how to use them. Those will do. Follow.
Wait, shit, how do we run? That's how we run. Okay. Okay, cool. Got it. That's rock.
There's the herd. All right. It's time to throw some rocks.
But rocks can't hurt machines, right?
No, but they can distract them. Draw them into traps. Like that watcher over there. It must be dealt with, or it will warn the herd and send them running before we get in range.
Warn them. How?
The machines speak to each other, Aloy. Unless they are first silenced. Now you stay here on the ridge. On my signal, throw rocks and draw the watcher over to me. Wait for my signal.
Ah, fuck.
Aloy, throw a rock near me.
Wait, where are you? Distraction rock. Pocket sand. Fatality.
There. Come, girl, it's safe now. Harvest a kill so I can teach you how to make arrows. Good. I see you've already gathered stalks of ridgewood. Use the stalks as arrow shafts, and metal shards for arrowheads.
L1. R. X. Okay. Cool.
Good. You'll never run out of arrows if you know how to craft what you need. Let's put those arrows to use.
Oh my god.
Follow.
Can you imagine if you were just distracted by throwing Dwayne Johnson?
Here. Stay low in the grass and be quiet.
Stay low to the ground.
It's time to make your first kill, Aloy. Strider. One of the weaker machines, but even a weak machine can kill a hunter if she's careless. You study it. Its hide is thick, but there are spots where it is vulnerable, like its eye. Can you guess another?
The canister on its back. Is that a weakness?
Yes. How did you guess that?
The device. It showed me.
But that plaything? Stop playing games. Now, take down that Strider. Target the eye, or the canister. And if it charges, be ready to roll out of the way. Hit! Keep firing!
Yay, story difficulty.
You did well today, but you have much to
Get
learn.
that butt.
Tomorrow, we train again. What was that?
That boy. The one running the brave trails.
Follow Aloy, quick!
Where's the quest marker? Yeah, there is no gyro aiming, and I'm very concerned about that. And he's dead. He is absolutely dead. Long live the king.
I can do nothing. It's only a matter of time before the machines find that boy and kick him to death. But if I shoot, it will cause a stampede, and it will trample him.
But I can see the path they take.
Stop telling stories.
I'm not. I can sneak through.
You will not.
Bet. Bah. I think Aloy is a scout archetype rogue.
slowly, quietly, as we sneak past.
Alright, so he's gonna start. They're gonna start walking that way.
Can't let them see me. Got to be careful.
I'm guessing it would not be a good idea for me to just like jump across the river right now. Here, we'll keep following this boy. Or girl. This construct. I think you're okay to go in the water. Okay, I'm not sure about that. Is this boy just like on the sand here? Does it feel like as soon as I leave, he's gonna start walking again?
I need to see their path. Almost there.
Okay, but this guy certainly is gonna come around. Also, it's the Coon! Oh my gosh, the Coon!
There he is. Hey,
Howdy, Chrono Trigger.
how is this? Follow me.
Oh no. Why did it start us outside of the grass?
How do you know to avoid them?
Because I'm awesome, boy. Teb is not very quiet. Oh gosh, have any of y'all like read the Hunger Games books? Because this is reminding me of Katniss whenever she picks up what's his face, Peter Bread. Because Peeta does not know how to be quiet in the first arena. I just vaguely remember that being pointed out in the books.
So, it is no plaything.
But Teb is a
Wait.
sweetie.
Oh, Mother, bless that girl. Bless you both.
Boy!
Save me. I just want to...
Boy! Seal your lips. They are outcasts, both. And she is motherless. Come now. Back to Mother's heart. You.
Aloy should not have spoken to us. It's against tribal law. We'll go home now. Follow.
I know the way.
Aww. Yo, I just noticed Rost has biceps for days. Must be auto climbing. I know the way.
Stay away, no mother.
What the fuck?
Ooh.
Alright, guys. What are we gonna do? I feel like we like the brainstem guy. Aim for the head. Like I feel like knock the rock from his hands is the best choice. Head. Oh, are we that person? Go for that. All right.
Aloy, we cannot.
Children, away from there. Back to picking berries.
You're bleeding. Let me have a look.
Boo.
Here,
Damn it,
hold
Ross.
still. I'll get it.
Why? Why am I an outcast?
Aloy, this is not the time.
Who was my mother?
Aloy, I've told you before, that's not for us to know. You were just a newborn when the matriarchs brought you to me.
So the matriarchs, they know?
It's not so simple.
But they know.
Aloy, we are outcasts.
So how do I make them tell me?
The matriarchs? There is a way, perhaps.
So tell me.
It would be dangerous.
How?
It would take years of training.
I don't care. How do I do it? Tell me.
The proving. The tribe's rite of passage held every year. Those who pass become braves. But to the one who wins, the matriarchs grant a boon.
A boon?
Yes, whatever the winner wants.
Then I'll do it. Whatever it takes. I'll win the proving.
Yes, and we get a montage.
I see. We'd best get started then. Your training
Whatever
will
it
be
takes.
hard. And it'll take years.
Start training? Yes. Follow.
Let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. Dad. Huh? Yes! Yes, Ashley Birch! Yes, Ashley! Oh, Ross is all silver now. Yeah, she did motion capture for DLC. Someone else did it for this. For the main game.
Rost? 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 Where is he? 2 days before the proving and he goes off without me? He wouldn't do that.
Okay, so combat is light and heavy attacks. Cool, 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 cool. And then ranged.
He said we'd go hunting this morning. Why isn't he here?
Dummy
Where's he
juice.
gone to?
So, interesting thing to point out. Breath of the Wild is also a game that's, you know, open exploration where you're, where you have, like, slow motion capture,
He's just
archery
standing there.
at, you know,
What's going on with him?
post-apocalyptic robots. And I believe it came out on the same, like, day or week as Horizon Zero Dawn. So.
Aloy, you're here.
Osqueef, get on it. Okay, I'm gonna be hard. I'm gonna be compassionate for this, because you know we love our dad, right?
Did you want to be alone?
No. We must speak. I've been thinking about your training, Aloy. You've learned to hunt, learned to survive.
Part your dad.
But I fear there's a lesson I failed to teach you. Would you learn it now?
Of course. I'll always learn what you have to teach.
There has been some trouble recently. It affords an opportunity to learn this lesson, but it will be dangerous. You must come prepared, or you will die. Descend into the Embrace, and hunt until you have gathered the parts for fire arrows.
Fire arrows? What kind of trouble are we talking about?
Once you have the parts, you will meet me there, at the gate beyond the village of Mother's Heart.
The North Gate? At the edge of the Embrace?
Yes. Now be on your way.
Anything else you want me to do while I'm down in the Embrace?
Odd Grata might be out of food by now. You could hunt a week's worth of meat for her, if you find the time.
Audio is a bit
Wouldn't
quiet.
mind if she'd say thanks just once.
Grata follows the law. Her silence towards us is honorable, not an insult.
If you say so. Is something else bothering you?
No, I'm fine.
Are you worrying about what happens after the proving?
What happens is clear. You will be accepted as one of the tribe, and I will still be an outcast. To be shunned.
Rost, even if the tribe accepts me, I won't...
There is much to do, Aloy. We will discuss this later.
Oh no.
Okay. I'll go gather the parts, but I'm also going to pay Karst a visit.
Aloy, That man breaks the law every time he speaks to you.
And I'm glad he does. I want to buy a tripcaster, and no other trader will sell to outcasts.
Stock it with ammunition, then. You'll find use for that weapon tonight.
That sounds ominous. All right. See you at the North Gate. Something's really...
It's a story difficulty. So what's everybody drinking? Okay, how do we actually use these? Dude.
Something's really bothering him. If he thinks I'm gonna abandon him, he's wrong.
Campfire. It's a campfire. Ooh, tentacle monster. Look at that big boy. That's scary. Okay, I never claimed to be good at video games. Or platforming.
The Embrace. My whole life I've never gone beyond this valley.
That would be the highlight of the stream.
That'll
I
change
bet,
after
yeah.
proving. 2 days.
What's wrong, girl?
2 days until I get answers. 2 days and I'll know who she was. And why I was cast out at birth. As if there could be an excuse for that. Alright. Time to gather the parts for some fire arrows. I should find a herd.
Alright. So we've got a couple of quest markers up here. I'm really not sure which one's which, so let's go to this one. What the hell?
Mother's heart. 2 more days, and I'll know what it's like in there. It's so many people crammed into one place. I guess no one ever gets lonely in there.
Hi, lady. Oh, such a sweet girl. Okay, these look like computers. Striders and metal shards from machines. Okay, so I guess I will.
Have you given more than enough?
It's not these. Friend or foe? Okay, metal shards. Shards. And we need stuff from Striders. What's a Strider? Still getting the compressed audio? Fuck. Yeah, okay. Wait 1 second. How's that sounding? Cool. Better. That's a turkey.
Might need that.
What the hell is that? It's a scrapper, but we don't need scrapper, we need a strider. Mother's cradle, that's cool. That's a strider.
Sorry to spoil your fun.
Yeah, I like this difficulty a lot better. You ever just accidentally aggro literally everything? Where did you go? Where did you go? You mean decide to be a boss? Double lady. Okay, do we...
They go on forever.
Okay, so we still don't have enough from the Striders. That wasn't a Strider, was it? No. This one's a Strider. Okay, are we good? Cool. Should I get more? Should I get more fire arrows? Nah. We should be fine, right? What does it mean? Double lady! Oh my god! Don't know if you'll have the inventory space at the moment. Cool, 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 cool. That's fine. That's Striders, okay. No. How do I change the thing? That's how I change the thing. Okay, cool. So, what's everybody drinking this afternoon? How's everybody doing? Even though I did not spend hours editing our Kyle Witten and I's last Let's Talk About It episode, I still ended up with a headache someday. Can you change the HUD color? I've never seen it purple. Can I? Is that a thing I can do? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. I ended up getting a very bad headache.
Darcy Karst and get a tripcaster.
I am doing my favorite headache remedy, which is Monster and vodka.
No one else around. Looks safe to meet. My guess is he'll be waiting for me. There he is.
Got some water,
Looks
drinking
nervous.
tea, drinking coffee, the nectar of the gods. I agree with all of these choices.
Well, well, well. An outcast on my doorstep. All mother protect me.
Surprised you saw me the way you keep looking
Water,
every other
water,
direction
and
to make sure no one's
water.
watching.
Oh, that's
Careful
good.
there,
Heal
you'll
yourself.
sprain your neck.
It's always a pain in the neck when you show up, girl, one way or another.
Stop acting like a chuff.
Is there a reason why you're acting so cranky today?
Once you run the proving and get made a brave, you'll deal with traitors in Mother's Heart. Maybe I don't like losing customers.
Like
Traitors who don't break the law and deal with outcasts, you mean?
That's right. Our days of crime will be behind us, so long as you keep quiet.
Are you worried I'm going to tell someone that you trade with outcasts?
I don't think you're the kind who talks, but you never know.
You can stop worrying. The secret's safe with me.
Yeah, that's what I figured, but I don't mind hearing it.
Why do you take the risk, trading with outcasts?
Every time you ask. If a big, meaningful talk is what you're after, move along.
It's because you used to be one, isn't it?
Yeah. Got caught poking around one of the metal ruins out beyond the Embrace.
Ooh, we're digging into his
Matriarch
lore.
said I was tainted and gave me 5 years.
What did you see in the ruins?
Nothing I can make sense of. After my shunning, I tried living back in Mother's Heart, but everyone I knew had moved on, and there were so many people everywhere I turned. I like it better out here.
The only person I've ever told about our trades is Rost.
Yeah, well, not like he can turn me in, even if he wanted to. Law and duty sort of a man, that Rost. I don't know how you stand it.
You really don't know why he was cast out?
I've told you no. I don't think anyone knows what he did, but it must have been serious because his term is for life.
Last time I visited, you had a tripcaster available for trade. Still got it?
I do. But you'd need to bring me a scrapper lens. What can I say? Special weapons don't come cheap.
Oh, I can pay. Took down a scrapper not long ago. Stripped out the lens in perfect condition.
I'll be the judge of that. Show me. You've got yourself a tripcaster. Practice how to use it someplace else, all right?
Oh my gosh, it is.
My life's
amazing.
exciting enough without a bunch of shock wire booby traps to trip over.
Really? Could have fooled me.
Thank you so much for the follow, Mr. Cock.
Will you be around later, in case I want to make another trade?
I'll be here. Same as usual, bring me the parts you harvest from any machines you hunt. The better the parts, the more shards I'll pay. Be sure to take a close look at my inventory, though. Who knows? Maybe I've got something that could give you an
Welcome to the
edge in the
couch.
proving.
Alright. I think we've got everything.
I guess that concludes our business.
All right. Good luck in the proving.
Oh, no.
Blessing of all.
I'm sorry,
mother and all
Dad.
that.
I've got what I need. Time to meet Rost at the North Gate.
No, we need to go see Miss Ma'am. Oh god, I really am about to do all these side quests, aren't I? We're doing it for the lore. How's everyone? Doing pretty good, Mr. Cock. How are you? Campfire. Yay. So much running.
Ouch.
Wait, shit, where'd my marker go away? But this is not Breath of the Wild. It's in direct competition with Breath of the Wild, but unfortunately, no, this is not Breath of the Wild. God, look at that Mahusive thing.
In the trees, but find no sustenance. Oh, mother, when my name was called to the mountain, you did not speak it back. You kept it close to your heart.
Hello, Grata.
All Mother, since I was cast out, have I not been constant as the river flows? Have I not kept the vows as the stones do? Show me your grace, All Mother, and provide for me once more.
Good news, Grata. Once again, All Mother has brought you... rabbits.
All Mother, your voice cracks like the distant thunder. I hear the songs of grief, All Mother. I would join the call, but I left my prayer beads atop the eastern overlook. I am afraid.
Wait at your camp for me, Grata. I'll see what I can do.
Really? We bring her food and she sends us on a fetch quest. Not gonna lie, that is a pretty great way to get around the whole, like, oh, I'm not supposed to talk to you law. Story mode. Absolutely. The best part of being old is that you can give young protagonists their quests. Oh, okay. This is who was calling out earlier.
Please, I need your help.
You want to talk to an outcast?
I'm desperate for help. Whatever the consequences.
Oh.
What's the problem then? Trouble with your leg?
Forget about me. It's my daughter, Arana. She's in danger. She went after a scrapper near Mother's cradle, and I fear for her life. I can't even stand up, let alone go after her. Will you help me find her?
You said Arana went to Mother's cradle?
Yes. Southeast of here. I forbid her from going, but ever since her mother died, she's become impossible. Damn it, look at me. A widower, now a cripple. Father that can't find his daughter. Please, help me set things right.
I'll do what I can to help your daughter.
Make sure she's all right. I'm begging you.
Alright, cool. So we picked up another quest. Find Arana. Odd Grotto. Wait, okay. Did we take off the Eastern Overlook? Whatever. This one's closer. Hey, it's not a bad haircut.
Got one.
Aw, look at the little fox and the little rabbit.
That must be Arana. Sounds like she's in trouble.
Parkour, parkour, parkour. No one can detect you if everyone's dead.
Thanks for saving me from those machines.
Did we get her? Yeah.
Thank you. I thought those Watchers were gonna tear me apart.
Your father sent me after you. It's time to go home.
I figured. But I can't go back until I get my mother's spear from that scrapper.
That spear must mean a lot to you.
My mother made it not long before she died. I can't believe my father lost it.
He didn't mean to. Scrappers are dangerous.
I know. I just can't stand the idea that it might be gone forever.
I'll look for your spear.
You will? Oh, thank you.
Go find your father.
We're so nice.
His leg gave out while he was searching for you, just south of Mother's Heart.
Oh, no. Okay, I'll go to him right away. Thanks again.
What's this? It's ruins. Shit. Do we not have the Polarama strikes? Okay. What's the scrapper? And how is it different from the other things that we've been fighting? That was cool.
Arana's trail ends here. Must be where she saw the scrapper. If I follow its tracks, I should be able to find that spear.
Do you know the lore of why the world is like this? Apparently humans fucked up. Because we saw a bunch of humans, like, in a ruin. Like, a modern day ruin, or a 2066 ruin. Ooh. I don't think we can go there. And I think they were all, like, taking pills so that they can die in peace. But no, we don't know why the world is like this right now. That is lore that I will be very excited to find. Is that it? No, that's more.
The trail ends here. I'll bet it crossed the river. Better check the other side.
Parkour. Oh, excuse me. Where's John? Where's John Garl? Ooh, we found a campfire. Oh, I'm sorry I did you a startle, lady. I'm so sorry, man. Friend or foe? R2. That's not R2. There we go. This music is sweet. Yeah.
There. Time to get that spear.
So I know a lot of the vocals in this game were done by, I think her name is Julie Elvin. And, oh my gosh, it's so beautiful and, like, aesthetic. I know she also appears on Rosen's Children of Terminal. What the fuck is that? Watch her. That's fine, nobody saw me, right? On Rose's Children's album, she's on the Song of Healing, and it sounds wonderful. Or on that cover of the Song of Healing. Story present.
A well-made weapon. Arana will be happy to have it back.
Fuck. 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 There we go. Story percent. Stone percent.
It's now subsiding. Good.
Alright, we've looted a lot. Now we can bring stuff back to Thoque, and then find our way to the Eastern Overlook. Right, that's what we're supposed to do, right? They're both about the same distance away, so let's just finish this one. What's this outfit still there? So far away.
Mother be praised. Aloy's back with the spear.
What made you
First
choose this
sent
over
Arana
Oblivion?
back to me, and now you've got the spear. When I first called out to you for help, I didn't even know if you'd speak to me. I'm glad you did.
Me too. I can't believe you got the spear back.
Your mother knew how to craft them.
I'll never be the crafter she was, but she did pass along a few tricks. I'd be happy to take a look at your spear.
Ooh, we get
Thank you.
we get a spear upgrade.
It sounds like she was special. I'm sorry for your loss.
Well,
yes, we did
because
save the girl.
of you, I still have the spear to remember her by. You didn't have to help us, but you did. She would have admired that. Thank you, Aloy, for everything.
So I chose this over Oblivion because, I mean, it had seemed like, from what I've heard, some of the people who, like, have been streaming or documenting their experiences with the game were just, like, sort of just going, like, okay, let's kill monsters and stuff, let's not worry about the lore. Which, y'all know I like the lore. It seemed like this was a game that had enough, like, deep lore that I didn't know already. So, like, sort of like whenever we played through The Last of Us, would just be another, like, fuck. It would just be another experience where, like, hey, I could just go through this and, like, figure out everything along the way, and it would be good. Everything would be fine. But this is also a game that was still, like, challenging enough where I would die all the time, and it would be really hilarious. Also, I can play this game on the PS4 and stream that, not, you know, damaging my computer's
Explosions and shouts from outside the embrace.
graphics card or, like, overworking it or whatever.
What's going on?
12%. What else did you miss? Not a whole lot. What are we doing right now? What's our quest? We do that. Yeah, I accidentally marked the map. It's fine. It's fine. Go to the overlook line. Okay. So, yeah, I would, if I did play Oblivion, I would probably have to play it, like, on the Xbox, and, you know, I wouldn't be able to mod out the, you know, potato face, NPCs. Ladies on the move. Tales of Games. I have some experience with the Tales of series, but I've never played any of the games. But yeah, I wouldn't be able to mod out the potato faces on Oblivion, and you know, I do love Oblivion. It's one of my favorite games. But like, I've played it multiple times, and like, to get all the lore out of Oblivion, that would mean that, number one, I would have to research a lot, because even though I love the Elder Scrolls, I do not know nearly enough about the lore, and like, I still wouldn't be like finding it the first time. And then if I did play Oblivion, like, I wouldn't know how far I would want to go into it.
The Brave Trail up the rocks is close by.
Push you to the edge. All your friends are dead.
They know I'm here now.
I've played Skyrim multiple times, and yes, it's definitely not as lore heavy. Unless you get into all the stuff with, like, fuck, what's his name? Ysmir.
Grata may be devout, but it takes strong arms to reach the Overlook the
I don't know.
fast way.
There's a lot you can get to in the main story of Skyrim, like Alduin v Akatosh, the Dragon Breaks, and the Time Wounds. Parkour. I mean, Skyrim did have a lot of side quests. It didn't have nearly as great of side quests as like Oblivion did. Most of them, at least. What, is this not a fucking campfire?
This looks promising. Aha!
I don't know.
Grata's
Oblivion
prayer
got
beads.
to the point of modern
I see why she comes up here to pray. It looks out to Mother's Gate. You know, I wonder what bothers me more. That she ignores me, or that without her talking to All-Mother, she's never lonely.
Morrowind too, except I never actually got to a point where I can say I like played Morrowind.
I'm sorry, lady. I was just trying to adjust your camera.
200 mods for Skyrim, depends on the size of them. Are campfires fast travel points? I think so. Oh, fuck. We could have been fast traveling this whole damn time. Yeah, the thing I don't like about Morrowind is just like the random percents for everything. Like, I get what it was going for because it was like sort of emulating like D&D or other role-playing games that like had you roll dice for percentage chances. But I mean, if I hit something in a video game, I expect it to be based off of if I was aiming at something correctly, not if I was aiming at something and also some random percentage chance.
There's Grata, all alone with All-Mother, the only way she knows. Here are your prayer beads, Grata. Now you have what you need.
All-Mother. Each morning I find your tears of joy speckling the leaves. Joy at the beauty of all you have made. See how I cry now with you in gratitude.
So you'll cry for her, but you won't speak to me. Fine. Guess that makes you the better outcast.
Just gotta
Grata,
pray harder to
I may
Arnie
not
and
be around
Jesus.
much for a while. I'm gonna run in the proving, and I'm not sure what's gonna happen after that.
Oh, Mother, I thank you for the kindnesses you share. When the proving comes, in your great wisdom, may you give favor to a brave of generous heart.
I think I get what you're saying. Goodbye, Grata. For now.
Oh, Mother, hear me as I count off my years of devotion.
Okay, so doesn't look like we can fast travel. Maybe because I'm being stupid. You need a fast travel pack. Fuck that.
A quick way down.
Grotto's interesting. I like Grotto. Like that. Like being so shady that you like pray and like you talk to someone by talking to someone else. Like that seems like a cool like NPC quirk. Like definitely steal that for your TTRPG games. That seems like so much. Yeah, I get that it's going to be worth it later whenever you have, like, all this stuff to go through. Like, right now... I don't know. Story percent. I am playing on story mode. Except that one. That's gonna happen a lot more during this game.
You have the fire arrows.
I do. Those explosions and shouts beyond the embrace. Is that the trouble you were talking about?
You will know soon enough. Until then, we wait for dark.
Wait for dark. I saw Karst and got that tripcaster I was talking about.
I hate to think what that outlawed trader charged for a weapon of that make.
It wasn't cheap, but the caster is worth it.
Perhaps. You'll know it's worth soon enough.
I got Odd Grata her rabbits, for which she thanked Allmother, of course.
It was Allmother working through you to bring her the rabbits.
You always say that, but I was there and I hunted alone.
And you always say that, and so make yourself alone.
I don't understand. Those explosions are outside the embrace. What can we do from in here?
The lesson will be taught in due time, Aloy. Till then, we wait.
Not really. But, welcome, Maverick Raven.
Look, Rost. I've thought it through, and I'm not going to shun you after the proving, okay? I won't do it. I'm not about to pretend that you never raised me.
Aloy, the law forbids all contact.
It does, and I don't care. I know what duty means for you, Rost, but all tribal law has ever done for me is take things away. And that's not gonna happen again.
Aloy, I must obey the law.
And so you will. I knew you'd say that, so this is what we'll do. I'll come to you in secret. No one will see me, so I won't get in trouble. And I know you won't talk to me because it's against the law, but I'll talk to you. It'll be my crime, not yours. You'll just listen. And that's how we'll handle this.
You've put a lot of thought into this.
I know. So you can stop worrying. It's handled.
Yes. So it is.
Still a while to go before dark. I guess I'll get some rest.
Good idea. There'll be no time for sleep tonight.
The sun's rose and set a couple of days during this, so why have we not gotten to the proving?
Opening a gate for an outcast?
Some who are shunned reaped honor before disgrace.
So much for tribal law.
I spoke to no one, and now we must both keep silent, for we are outside of the embrace. These are the true wilds, Aloy.
We only
The
count
threats
days
unlike
by
any you have ever faced.
That carcass. What sort of beast was that?
The tribe calls it a sawtooth, and it's something new. Something angry. Since they first started appearing 10 years ago, they have killed many braves.
Yeah.
Follow the path.
Who are we gonna learn today?
That cabin. What happened to it?
A machine, that's what.
What sort of machine does that?
The sort of machine you're hunting now.
Oh. I see. I'll watch your carcass. I'll harvest the parts.
Watch your surroundings.
Jeez. I am scared. Thank you, at Fireflies, for showing me the way. Oh man. Yes, please get your blankets. Be cozy.
An entire lodge wrecked by sawtooths? How many were there?
So they said these machines are new. Like, are these? Do the machines? Are they still like being created? How do they like repopulate? teeth are literally saws. Oh, look at all this stuff.
Huge. How do you defeat it?
That will be for you to decide.
Ah, fuck,
This
I
hunt
knocked
is
my
yours to
contact
make,
loose.
Aloy. Yours alone. No matter what
Yeah, my
happens,
contact
I will
just
not
fell out.
intervene.
Yep,
Understand?
fuck me.
You are on your own.
I should stay out of sight. I can use the tall grass to approach. Okay, let's see. Where can I place my traps?
Uh-oh, pause for contact. Nah, we're good. Aw, he looks friendly. Fuck. Did I do that right?
Let's get on with it.
Yeah, do it.
I'd have to ditch something.
Ah, fuck me. Okay, cool. We got the heart.
Why did I bring you here?
Not to answer questions.
Aloy.
Survival requires perfection. It was a test to hone my skills against a dangerous new machine.
No. Follow.
Man, that's pretty.
These are Nora hunting lands. They must be protected. If you hadn't destroyed the Sawtooth, how many Braves might it have killed or injured tomorrow? The lesson lives within the question, Aloy. For years, you've trained to win the Proving, but only for yourself. As a Brave, it will be your duty to fight for your tribe.
My tribe? You said I wouldn't need them.
But I never said the tribe wouldn't need you. The strength to stand alone, Aloy, is the strength to make a stand. To serve a purpose greater than yourself. That is the lesson you must learn. And remember it. After the Proving. And after I'm gone.
Dad, are
We're
you
finished
dying?
here. Follow.
Yeah?
Dawn has has passed. This will be your last day in the Embrace as an outcast. Use the time to set your mind on the challenges before you. When it is time for you to go to Mother's Heart, I'll be waiting for you along the way.
I'll go back to the cabin with you.
I'm not heading there just yet. I have other plans.
Oh, such as?
I'll be waiting for you when it is time.
I understand the final lesson, Rost.
Do you?
But if I'm going to stand for something, it'll have to be something I believe in.
Then I hope you find it, Aloy. I hope you do.
I'll see you at Mother's Heart then.
You will.
AQing yourself. Okay. Now what? Do we like do stuff, or is it just like... Do we just go there?
Another day. What'll this one hold?
Quests? I don't know if there are quests. Quest? I'm already on a quest. Fuck. What is a people's eyebrow? Alright. So I'm gonna go get to where the main quest is pointing us. And then I will pause the game and fix my contact. How about that? Hey, level up. Oh, that's great. I'm okay with having a people's eyebrow then. Parkour. Parkour, parkour. What a good lady. Is that where we're going?
Aloy, we must speak.
Alright. So, here's what I'm going to do. We are going to go to the break screen. And I'm going to fix my contact. And also refill my drink. Please stand up, stretch yourselves, and, you know, we'll be right back. Oh, right. That is my leg. Cool. Are we back? Can everybody hear me? Audio good? Great.
So, it's time. Are you ready?
Are you ready? Ooh.
Yes, I guess. It's louder than I expected.
You've never been so close before.
I guess everything's bigger up close.
Soon it'll all seem familiar. Like home.
I don't know about that.
Look for High Matriarch Tirsa. She'll help you. Any other concerns?
Are you sure they're gonna let me in?
I've told you, Aloy. By law, any child outcast can run in the Proving.
And any who pass are made braves and are outcasts no more. I know that. But not everyone follows the law like you do, Rost.
Have faith, Aloy.
Not everybody's
The tribe
lawful
will honor
dad.
your right.
What should I expect once I'm inside?
There will be people celebrating and feasting. More than you've ever seen in one place. No other village compares to Mother's Heart. It is the seat of the High Matriarchs, a center of Nora life, a jewel of the sacred land. Give it time, and you'll grow fond of it. As I was, back when I was at the tribe.
What's the matter, girl?
Any final lessons before I head in?
No. You've learned every lesson the Wilds have to teach.
It was you who taught me, not the Wilds. Not sure my bow and spear will be much help in there, though.
It is with bow and spear that you'll win what you've wanted all these years, Aloy. Answers.
I'm ready to do this. See you back home in a few days?
You will not find me there, Aloy. Here. Take this to remember.
Dad!
Why are you talking like we'll never see each other again? No. No!
You should be with the tribe. And I will always be an outcast.
But I told you, I have that figured out. I'll come to you in secret. I'll be the one breaking the law, not you. You don't even have to talk to me.
This attachment to me will only hold you back. It's my wish that you embrace the tribe. You've lived in isolation long enough.
Until now, I didn't.
For your sake, I must go where you will never find me. This is goodbye.
Dad. He has to be as emo as possible.
I see. I'm glad to have this then.
I will find you, and I will
Remind
hug
me
you.
of you. Of everything you did. And how you helped prepare me for this day.
Thank you.
I will always
Heavier
find
than it
you.
looks. But the cord is strong.
May All Mother bless you, Aloy.
And you.
What's the matter?
How could he do this? The day of all days.
Yeah,
I
that's
have to keep my mind on
that
the
is
proving.
definitely gonna like get her off of her game. God, I love Once Upon a Time. Good.
You will turn back outcast.
Bet.
Or bleed. Your choice.
Make way! Make way! Braves, stand aside. She is welcome here. Mother's
Yes,
heart is
Mama.
open to you, child. Come. I assure you, most Nora aren't so rude as those idiots.
You're Tirsa?
Who else would I be? Come on now. I've been waiting for this day a long time.
You have?
Oh, yes. But for the moment, I must leave you. I have other outsiders to keep safe tonight.
You what?
Envoys from another tribe, the Karja. Come to observe the proving, and oh, how the Nora hate the Karja.
Karja?
But that's my problem. We will talk later. In the meantime, enjoy the festival. Oh, down the path to the right, you'll find an old friend who can't wait to see you.
But I don't know anyone here.
Try telling him that. We will talk later. May the goddess protect.
What is going on?
Great.
Aloy! It's you, isn't it? It is Aloy, isn't it? I'm remembering your name correctly?
Are you the old friend Tirsa told me about? I don't know you.
I see you don't recognize me. Well, it was a long time ago. Teb is my name. You were half my size when you saved me from a herd of machines.
I remember. You tried to thank me.
I never forgot that day. All these years, I hope to see you again, if you came to run in the proving. As you can see, I didn't turn out to be much of a hunter. I served the tribe as a stitcher instead, a maker of garments and armor. In preparation for this day, I've made an outfit for you. I hope you like it.
What's it going to cost?
Okay. Cost? Nothing. Consider it the thanks I tried to give years ago. Long overdue. There. Seems to fit you perfectly.
Thank you, Teb. I've never had anything like this before.
Well, it's yours. I think you'll find it affords more protection than what you were wearing. Every outfit offers
How'd he
some
know her
advantage.
measurements, though?
It's always a trade-off. Anyway, I shouldn't keep you any longer. Head for the Matriarch's Lodge if you want to find Tirsa. You'll know it when you see it. A large wooden building with an angry mob waiting outside.
Tirsa said something about envoys from another tribe?
Yes, that's what the mob's angry about. Karja visiting our sacred land for the first time in years. I'd expect to see some tomatoes fly, maybe rocks. Hopefully not spears. In any case, be ready to duck.
Yeah, she got 37 different variations of that outfit in various sizes. It's, you know, gift baskets of all shapes and sizes. But if everybody speaks English, what is this language that they're chanting?
Jog! Get down from there! Bad enough you're drunk. Why do you have to go climbing houses?
Oh, it's not supposed to go climbing on other people's roofs.
Down from there, now!
Oh, that's just what you want, isn't it? For me to fall on my head.
What I want is for you to climb down!
What you want is for me to have no fun at all.
Fine.
Can we get him
Stay
down?
up on the roof all night if you want.
Yeah, I will.
Listen carefully now.
The best climber.
You'll have to tell this when I'm gone.
Who climbs better than
Listen carefully now.
I don't feel so.
For you'll have to tell this when I'm
Everyone
gone.
always says last
Damn
year's
it,
guest
Chard.
was better.
All
Every year,
came from
without
all
fail.
People, machines, and beasts all were her children. They lived alongside each other in the comfort of her wild embrace. But some grew restless. Though they took of her bounty, they wanted more. These were the faithless. The machines had whispered to them, promised to serve them, to make them a new world, better than the one All-Mother provided. A world of metal. They told the faithless they would do all the work for them. Feed them, shelter them, give them a life of ease, of plenty. And so, the faithless left with the machines. Only the true children, the mothers and fathers of the Nora, stayed with All-Mother. At first, the machines did as they had promised. They built cities, great and terrible, monuments to their sins. But they would not serve the faithless for long. A king rose up among the machines, a machine more powerful than any other, the Metal Devil. And then the faithless served him, served the machines. That was not enough for the Metal Devil. He wanted all to serve him, and tried to tempt the true children away from All-Mother. They would not go. They gathered on the mountainside to cling to her and prayed, more devoted than ever. The Metal Devil raged louder than thunder. In his fury, he came to confront All-Mother, intending to kill her. She struck him down. Forever. As you know, for his lifeless body is up there still, frozen in shame and defeat. The machines were driven mad by the death of their king, and their minds became as wild as beasts. The faithless abandoned their cities, forced to wander the world without the care of the machines. Only we remain the true children of All-Mother. We built all this with the hands that she gave us. Machines are to be hunted. Metal to be used for scrap, for craft. But never to be adored. And we stay true to her laws, resolute in our prayers, don't we?
Oh,
For the
nice.
dangers are never over.
I won't let the Carja
Still,
Faithless stop me from
envy our
enjoying the
sacred
festival.
land and covet
What harm
it.
can they do now?
And year upon year, the machine's anger grows. Searching for
Okay, so the faithless are the other tribes, right? They're not the
Aloy,
humans.
over here.
Karst? What are you
who
doing
are
here?
part of the metal world.
Careful. Pretend like we've never met. I wasn't supposed to trade with outcasts in the wilds, remember?
How could I forget? And how generous of you to talk to me now.
Don't be like that. You know I'll be rooting for you in the proving tomorrow. Can't wait to see the looks on some of these faces when you win. And if you need any last-minute supplies, I'm your man.
So, Mother's Heart. I thought
Faithless
you
is
preferred
also
the
the
wilds.
old one. Okay, so
Well, man
it's
can't
literally
drink
just
alone all
everyone
the
who
time,
isn't
can he?
Nora.
Truth is,
that-
I get
is that
lonely
it?
once in a while. There, I admitted it. Don't think less of me.
I won't hold it against you. If you give me a discount.
You can't be.
I'm joking, Karst. It's good to see you.
Don't go soft on me. All sales are...
See you later, Karst.
Good luck.
Oh, okay. I mean, I guess we'll figure it out. Obviously, like, their lore has gotten a bit weird. Like, that's probably not how everything actually went down.
Honored guests.
In a moment, we shall bless the proving. But first, we have guests to welcome.
For 2 years, we have been at peace with Akarja. It is time to restore our bonds of trade with Meridian. These envoys come to us under a banner of peace.
An enunciation of gratitude written
Killers
by the
and
hand
slavers!
of
Yeah!
Sun King of
Killers and slavers!
Hey,
Hold your fruit, Nora Faithful, hold your fruit. Now I'm Azaram, not Karja, so I'll put it to you straight. The 13th Sun King was a murderous bung. Oh, he was. He was a tyrant and a monster. He raided my tribe for blood sacrifice, just like yours. My own sister was taken. I hated the Karja. But the 13th king is dead. 2 years now. And who killed him? The 14th. Not because he lusted for power, but because someone had to put an end to his father's atrocities. Yeah! The message that this poor priest means to read is an apology. Straight from the lips of the 14th king. So please, can't you lend him your ears?
Thank you. An enunciation of gratitude written by the hand of Sun King Avad, 14th luminance of the Radiant Line.
I'm with High Matriarch Lanzer. We shouldn't let those Karja outsiders pollute our sacred land.
No, the
Unknown
Karja
device
stands with
detected.
you.
What's
As
that
the
mean?
sun's
He's
light
wearing a focus,
frames the
just like mine.
stoutest trees. As those you
It's
have
for the god.
nurtured.
You're the only other person I've ever seen wearing a focus. Where did you get yours?
What? A Nora? Wearing one of these? That's impossible. Your tribe fears the old places, forbids them.
Who says I'm like other Nora?
Why, I guess you're not. If you've gone delving in the ruins of the metal world.
What's wrong?
Apologies. A malfunction.
Olin, you making friends with locals, are we?
I'll come back.
Wait.
No, we'll talk later. Have to go.
Whoa. Well, I guess he's more hungover than I thought. Hey, you got the same trinket that Olin has on his head. Since when did those become fashionable?
His name is Olin? Who is he? And where did he get one of these?
He's just a scrounger with friends in high places. He spends half his time digging for artifacts, the other half drinking or dicing. As for the trinket, well, I guess he dug it up somewhere. Just a weird old jewel he sticks on his face. I mean, no offense. It looks great on you.
I've never seen armor like yours before.
You've never seen Vanguard steel? Well, let me introduce you. Ring-locked, impact-protected, sturdy enough to choke a sawtooth. It has to be. The Vanguard of the Sun King's best. Life-takers and machine-breakers to a one. You might even give a Nora Warmaid like you more trouble than she can handle.
Bet.
With all that metal to slow you down? I doubt it.
Yeah, hard to say. From where I'm standing, looks like a pretty even match.
I thought your friend was gonna go down in a hail of fruit, but you really calmed the crowd.
Thanks. I wasn't sure I could do it. The Nora is still pissed with the Karja about the Red Raids. And who can blame them?
I wanted to ask you something else.
If you want. But I'll also be around after that blessing thing, if that'd be a better time to talk.
I never heard anything about red raids growing up.
What's the lore?
What were those?
Your tribe was at war and you didn't even know? Were you kept hidden away? Did you have overprotective parents or something?
I grew up as an outcast, Shunned by the tribe?
Oh, yeah, I've heard the Nora do that. That seems cruel, if you ask me. But even an outcast knows about the derangement of the machines, right? How they get deadlier every year?
Why do they get deadlier every year?
Well, the mad Sun King figured if he spilled enough blood to the Sun God, it would calm the machines. Didn't work. But for years, he raided the tribes and took captives for sacrifice. My sister among them. The Nora put up a good fight, but lives were lost.
You said the machines have been getting more dangerous every year.
Yeah, I don't have to tell you that, right?
First I've heard of it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just assumed everyone knew. Well, the way I hear it,
You know what happens
15,
when you
20 years
assume?
ago, the machines weren't always pissed off like they are now. When a hunter came at them, they'd spook and run. So it was hard to take them down, but not dangerous, so long as he was smart enough to jump out of the way.
Aloy is Azor Ahai.
But then the derangement starts up and everything changes. Now, when a hunter fires a shot, the machines snarl and charge right at him. A few more years pass and they start attacking people on sight. Going anywhere becomes a major risk. If that wasn't bad enough, entirely new kinds of machines start showing up. Bigger, meaner, and heavily armed.
Like the Sawtooth.
Yeah, 10 years ago, that one. But every couple of years or so, something worse comes along. Believe me.
So what's making it happen?
And no one knows. And the machines, well, they aren't telling.
I want to ask you about something you said before.
Ask away.
I should make my way to the blessing.
Yeah. Look, maybe I shouldn't say this, but it's obvious that
see you
you
later,
don't
Mr.
belong
Croc.
in this
Thanks for stopping
backwater.
by.
I mean, you're smart. You're obviously capable, and, well, I mean, look at you.
What are you talking about?
You know what. All right, if you ever visit Meridian, look me up. I'll show you around, make introductions. It'll be a whole new life, if you want it. I'll even introduce you to my sister. She's got more connections than I do.
I thought you said she was captured and killed by the last Sun King.
Ha! Captured, yes. Killed, no. It takes more than a few Carja to finish Ursa. She got away. Now she's captain of the entire Vanguard. That's quite a story. Maybe I'll tell it to you sometime over a drink. Anyway, I have to go to that blessing thing, too. So, see you around, maybe?
Okay, okay, I can dig it. So we've got Vanguard dude, and we've got Taylor guy.
About profaning the land.
Did you see those Carja victims? They all know get another.
Ooh, there's more. Wait, can you romance in this game? Do we get to choose a hot guy or girl or
Start the
other
blessing when all
gender
aspirants
person?
are in place.
Aloy, take your place right
Aw.
there. The prayer lantern is yours. I made it for you.
Oh, mama.
Blasphemy.
Sisters,
Aspirants, before each of you sits a prayer lantern crafted by your mother. In her honor, light its flame.
Y'all, I gotta go with for myself. This seems like a very, like, personal story. Rust. Yeah, I mean, Rust did do everything to, like, get us here. But, like, I love myself for Rust. Okay, everybody's saying for Rust.
In honor of Rost. And all he did to help me get here.
My dad.
Oh, Mother, hear our prayer. What is the child but a mother's hope that takes flight? A glowing flame that climbs the air, set free to the wind, sailing the sky till it fades and falls. So, from one to another, passes the chain of love.
I'm with High Matriarch Lansra.
There's
We
Owen.
shouldn't let these carja
I have some questions for him.
our sacred land. No, this just doesn't compare to 5 years.
Olin.
Goddess, it's you. You're a...
Hello, Olin.
You know my name? Ah, guess Aaron told you.
Why did you act so strange when we spoke earlier?
Must be this festival. I'm really not one for crowds. Maybe I should just turn in.
Stop dodging my questions.
All right, cool your fire. I got nothing to hide.
I've never seen anyone else with a focus. Where exactly did you find it?
In a ruin, north of the Claim. That's our name for the Oseram homeland. Up there, the metal seams run deep. Steel giants half buried in loose soil. Forgotten caves that the old ones bored into mountain rock. Your eyes just lit up.
I found my focus in a cave just like you're describing. A ruin of the old ones.
If you've
Wait,
dealt
who's
yourself,
creeping in on the
you know as
convo?
much as I do. Go to those places for answers. Not me.
Was it the red robe guy?
When we spoke earlier, you winced, then looked like you were in pain. Or frightened. Did your focus show you something?
It didn't show me anything. I told you. It malfunctioned. Happens all the time.
Ooh, he's defensive.
You're not a very convincing liar.
Do you always accuse people you've just met of lying?
Only the ones who aren't telling the truth.
Fire and spit, girl. I'm a plain hammered man with nothing to hide. You don't believe me? That's your trouble, not mine.
What are you doing here, Olin? Why come to Noraland?
Aaron needed a scout for his expedition, and a second for his drinking. That's all. Someone to stop the Sun Priest getting lost. When all this
thank
is
you
over,
so much for
I'm
the-
back to
for the raid
delving
for Matador.
ruins, rummaging for scrap, scrounging up trinkets to sell.
So you're an explorer?
Welcome, everybody.
Just another
And that's
outlander,
a
girl.
Really cool
A
emote.
man's gotta make his shards. I just make mine in service to the king's court. That's all.
I don't understand. We have this device
Oh,
in
thank you
common,
so
but you
much.
can't wait to stop talking to me.
I already have all the friends I need, girl. I don't need the bother.
I'm used to being shunned by the tribe. I thought you'd be different.
It's nothing personal. It really is.
God, first time that we're meeting people from like
Try to
outside of our
enjoy
dad,
yourself tonight.
and everybody's a dick.
Day tomorrow.
Except for the
Always
couple of people
best
that
to
we
make
want to
every
bang.
day count.
Alright, so we need to go to the Hunter's Lodge.
This brings me back.
Nora is not nice. I mean, but they still seem nicer than the other people. At the very least, the sun people. Like, they seem like they have issues. Thank you so much for the follow, WO Drummer Boy. Thank you so much. And same to you, Formatador. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome
Find
to
your
the
bed
couch.
outcast and dream of winning the proving. That's the closest you're gonna get.
Oh, this is the bed house? With you standing guard, I figured it was the latrine.
You're very present here.
We're about to have problems
Well,
with that
well,
guy, aren't we?
Look who's come in from the wild. The motherless outcast.
Oh, is that the dude that we threw rocks at?
I see you've still got a scar from where that rock I threw hit you. Now that's a cherished memory.
You can be a real lard sometimes, boss. Cut it out.
That musician didn't come back this year.
Wow, fuck that guy.
Where's your bite, outcast? Or did you need my permission to speak in the presence of a true Nora? Aw, you even try to dress like a real Nora. Not that it fools anyone.
So this is how it's gonna be with you, is it?
This is how it's gonna be with everyone, Outcast. You belong in the wilds, not Mother's Heart. And you definitely don't belong in the Proving.
I think we need to fuck with his head.
You can sense it. You already know you're gonna lose.
I've trained all my life for the Proving. I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid of anything.
Really? Confidence is quiet. You're not.
You know, I often think of the day I gave you that scar. It's a cherished memory.
You should cherish it. If Rost hadn't shot my stone from the air, you'd be missing an eye. But I suppose you leave that part of the story out when you tell it, don't you?
I branded you that day to mark your shame.
All you did that day was make me stronger. Just wait. I'll show you tomorrow.
Yeah, right. This is boring. Time for Boss to get some sleep. You'll be the one surprised tomorrow, Outcast. Not me.
Oh, are you gonna shut your mouth? Because that would be a surprise.
Nice job handling Bast. That should keep him quiet. Till morning, anyway.
I don't believe we've met. I'm Aloy.
Oh, I know who you are. The competition. The others, they'll finish the Proving. Most of them. But win it? That's down to Bast, you, or me. Vala.
Nice to meet you, Vala. You're right. I am going to win tomorrow.
Never celebrate a victory before it's earned, girl. My mother taught me that.
Now she looks like a
if
strong,
you'll excuse me,
no
I'm gonna get some
fucks
sleep.
given
I
woman.
plan to be well rested when I
I
run
like
into
her.
the ground.
Can we bang
tomorrow.
her?
Your bunk's right there when you want it.
Okay. Thanks.
So, your first day in Mother's Heart. What do you think? You've never slept in a Nora Lodge before. Not very private.
Let's be nice to her.
It has certain charms.
Homey enough, once you're accepted.
That's the problem.
I think you'll find a place here. I do. Get some rest.
Alright, see you later, Formatted Orc. Thank you so much for the raid and stopping by. Oh, what a dick. I think murder is frowned upon in Nora society, but I'm not
Braves!
sure.
Ready yourselves! What will it take to get you out of here?
Ah, fuck you, dude.
Grazer!
Oh, fuck. opposed to just like all Fuck you.
Your trophy is shattered, outcast. Looks like you'll need another.
And again. Faster, come on. I've got to catch up.
Okay. This tribe sucks.
I've got to catch up.
Oh, we're getting up to the metal devil.
All you need is to finish. That makes all but one. Is the outcast coming?
She was behind me.
Looks strong, Dead last, girl. Might as well walk from here. Boss will win, or Vala, but you'll be made a brave so long as you finish. Oh, now. That's an old trail. 2 died on it last year. It's falling apart. Better dead last than dead altogether. Whoa, 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 whoa! My old mother, are you crazy? You're gonna kill yourself! It doesn't get any easier! You're insane to go that way!
Yep, sure I am.
That's it.
No way but forward
Just
now.
Stop right there. Just turn around and climb back up.
lead? I can't see. So follow right behind.
But you know, if I do die, it'll make for some great clip
Come on
action.
now. Faster. Stop dragging. Gotta keep going.
The outcast. She on the trail? Is she crazy?
Good. I'm gaining.
The outcast is catching up. How'd she get up there?
Made it. Come on now, hurry. Keep at it.
You are right, Osweave.
I've trained my whole life for this. They had a try. but
Oh,
I got the
we're on an
limits.
arm tentacly.
Precision. Not enough.
A
Must
tentacly
be
arm.
Perfect. Come on, you can make it. Can't let them beat me now.
She didn't win! The outcast cheated!
An outcast win the proving? Never. For she is a brave now.
We did it.
As are you all. So long as you put your trophy on the altar. But it is Aloy. Once outcast, and now brave, who is first among you.
Keep them pinned down till the others arrive.
Sensitive.
We can't stay here. That's the way out. But we won't make it under fire.
They can't shoot if they're dead. Keep them busy. I'll find an angle.
Fast! Fast! Are you with us?
I'm with you!
Let's go. Now!
Keep the invaders! Too many of them! We can't win! We can't hold them! Oh, Mother, help us!
Quick! Run for the
Oh, Lordy Biscuits, this is gonna hail. Well, hail.
Kill them all! No witnesses, no survivors!
Okay, at random arrow, just like sticking in the air.
Don't give up!
Oh no! There's more! They keep coming! How many are there?
Can't afford anymore.
Story percent.
Watch out! There's more of them!
Too many of them!
Okay, so the wind does have an effect on my arrows. I
We
guess
can't
that's
hold them! Oh, Mother, help us! Kill the defilers!
roll percent. Yeah, I guess I'm doing more of like a Bloodborne sort of thing. Never played Bloodborne.
Now, descend while we have a chance.
That is a machine gun. What the fuck?
The red hair dies now! Everyone, forward!
Not my waifu. It's the duder. This game was rigged from the start.
Turn your face to the sun, child.
Oh, okay, so some people are still angry. They're still fucking crazy. Also, this dude has abs for days.
Dad! Dad!
Burn it all, then to your task.
As you command.
Ah, shit.
Survive.
Okay, I've gotten past this part in the game before. But what the fuck? Because I forgot all that shit happened. Kyle with an N, how dare you?
She is dying.
To take her there is blasphemy!
She should be near her mother.
Aloy, I'm so sorry. Turn your face to the sun, child.
Okay, so our neck cut seems to be healed. And Rost is dead.
I have to get out of here. I need my focus. No. Rost saved me. They must have found me before I bled out. But why is no one here? Where am I?
Okay, so this definitely looks like human. Or like old person. Old human. The old wonders. And that's definitely human over old ones.
Am I close?
Dead dad.
Good.
Is this a Prairie Starter game?
But where's my focus? It's here. Okay. Am I inside the Sacred Mountain? But only matriarchs are allowed inside.
Alright, see you later. Seduces Clay. Thank you so much for stopping by.
I don't see my bow here. Or that damaged focus, the one I took off that killer. Where are they? I should keep looking.
Oh, that's the way we came.
I'm picking up some kind of signal. There. With the rest of my things. Now, what can you show me? Ah!
All commanders,
halt excavations and proceed at once to the mission point. Avoid all contact with Nora savages, but if you are seen, kill every witness. Target imaging attached. Do not fail.
Target imaging.
Okay, so they're all using old world stuff.
Who says I'm like other Nora? They saw me through Owen's focus. How is that possible? Then make it quick. I'm heading in. Hold for identiscan. You need to stop listening to Ted and start listening to me. Where's this from? And when?
Whom's to do?
Are you my mother? Why try to kill me just because I look like you?
Aloy, you are awake.
You brought me here?
Quickly, you must follow.
To where?
To the place where you were born.
Are you saying I was born here? Inside the mountain?
It is easier if I show you.
Why did you bring me here?
It seemed you were dying, and to die near one's mother is sacred. Lantra fought it, of course, but Jezza sided with me.
Is my mother here? Am I going to meet her?
It's complicated. Please, just follow me.
So...
Does my mother look like me, but with short hair?
I don't see how that could be. You were not born of a woman, Aloy. The mountain is your mother.
What? What are you talking about?
Come.
What is this place?
The Great Chamber, where All-Mother slew the Metal Devil and gave birth to you. Aloy, the Proving Massacre was just the first of many disasters. The war party we sent after the killers was ambushed and slaughtered.
But what does that have to do with where I was born?
My hope is... everything. This is where we found you. We heard your cries, came to look, and there you were.
Just lying there?
Yes.
You mean I came from behind the door?
Always, that is what I have believed. That you came from the womb of the mountain. A gift from All-Mother herself. But others, like Lansra, feared that a darker power put you here. Not a gift, but a curse.
But... this isn't a goddess.
Aloy!
It's a door. With people behind it. My mother?
Oh!
Hold for identiscan.
The goddess speaks.
Just like the woman I saw.
Error. Alpha registry corrupted. Identity cannot be confirmed. Entry denied.
No, no.
Okay, so if we have a 99.47% match with someone who exists in the registry, then are we descended from people who, like, were working in one of these structures? If so...
Aloy, All-Mother spoke to you, as if she knew you.
Were you not listening? It didn't recognize me.
Because of corruption. The goddess's own words. Surely, if you heal this corruption, she will see you clearly.
And how would I do that?
You said you've had visions. Of a woman with short hair.
The killers came for me because I look like her.
But their power is overwhelming. Is there no other trail to follow?
Owen. He was one of the outsiders. The night before the proving. The killers saw me through his eyes.
Vox Machina loses to all the doors.
He lives in
And the
Meridian.
Mighty Nine
So you
also
will have to
loses to
leave the
doors, but
sacred
that's
land.
because people, like, shove them short with chairs. Or shove
I've
them
been an
shut
outcast
with
all
chairs.
my life. Why not an exile too?
Shh. There is another way. Come, and we will make it so.
You said the tribe is on the brink of extinction. What happened?
After the massacre at the Proving, a great war party was sent after the killers. Less than half survived.
How was the war party defeated?
The killers do not fight alone. Somehow they have a power over the machines, corrupting them, driving them mad.
So the killers got away?
Yes. And now the only plan my sister matriarchs can agree to is to sing the Hymn of Atonement and beg for All-Mother's mercy, as though she would not want us to help ourselves.
Then, what's your plan?
This was my plan. To show you where you were born and loose you to follow the destiny All-Mother intended for you.
Oh, I gotta go up
The other
stairs,
High
don't I?
Matriarchs are waiting for us. Let me do the talking.
Okay, so I'm definitely, like, on board with, like, the woman who was in the holograph, like,
It
that
is done?
being our
Yes.
mom.
I showed her.
But it's been
Sisters,
a minute
the goddess
since, like,
spoke to Aloy,
the human world fell,
told her
or
to
the
heal
old
the
ones
corruption.
fell, right?
Ha!
So, like, were we,
But how
like,
is she
in
to do that?
cryostasis and then just,
She
like,
will
popped
have
out
to
of the
journey
mountain
beyond
randomly?
our sacred land.
A seeker? If the goddess spoke, it must be so.
You would name this thing a seeker?
Sister!
For once, Lansra, join with us.
This will be your sin, not mine. Send her seeking, and may she never be seen again.
Aloy, by the holy grace of the one goddess, we hereby anoint you a seeker of the Nora tribe.
No barrier can now stay you from your sacred task. May All-Mother protect you and sustain you. Stay true.
I like Jess. Jess is cool.
I will make ready for the hymn. Our hopes lie with you.
Tirsa, what's a seeker?
You are. And here is your mark. In times of great need, the High Matriarchs may anoint a seeker. A worthy brave sent forth to accomplish a great purpose. No matter where that purpose might take her.
Even beyond
But didn't you
the
hear?
borders of
The
Sacred
mountain
Land?
is our mom.
Yes. And with the right to return when you are done, or as the need arises.
You said the Nora sent a war party after
Mom,
the killers.
his door.
Yes. but it was ambushed and overrun. Very few escaped alive. And most that did were wounded.
Do you know where the killers went?
No, but you could ask Varl, one of the braves guarding the gates of the Embrace. He survived the ambush. He would know more.
So many have suffered. Is there anything I can do to help?
What is most important is for you to fulfill the purpose All-Mother has intended for you.
I don't know what that means any more than you do.
Then you must find out. If, however, you sense that part of your purpose is to help the tribe, by all means do so. I have no doubt you will find people in need throughout the Embrace.
Have there been other Seekers?
There have, but they are rare, and most who set out are never heard from again.
Oof.
Was Rost a Seeker?
No, not a Seeker.
What are you not telling me?
This is not the time, Aloy. Perhaps another day.
Tell me.
What was done with Rost's body?
I'm afraid there was very little left to recover. But what there was, we buried at the place where he raised you, with flowers on the grave.
Thank you.
We gotta go see it.
So I can go anywhere at all? No restrictions?
Even to forbidden places, like the tainted lands beyond All-Mother's sight, or the ruins of the Metal World.
Hell yeah.
I see.
We can get all the Metal World lore.
Why are the lands beyond Nora territory called tainted?
Is it not obvious? Our land is sacred. We live in sight of the one goddess, All-Mother, source of all that lives. Beyond her sight lies a vast fallen land, spiritually tainted. That is why it is against tribal law to leave. But the Seeker blessing will protect you.
Why are the ruins of the Metal World forbidden?
They are blighted places, Aloy. Dark and wicked, like the children of metal who built them. When they rebelled and tried to murder All-Mother, her wrath leveled their cities, but could not cleanse their sin. Their ancient spite haunts those ruins, ready to ensnare anyone foolish enough to enter them.
But I've been in a ruin. It looked a lot like the inside of All-Mother.
That cannot be so.
It is.
Then, this is something beyond my understanding. I will trust you to reveal the truth.
I should be on my way.
Okay,
From here,
so they think
you
the
must
Metal
go
World
to the
is
gates of the
different.
Embrace.
They think it's...
Speak to Varl, and he will point the way to Meridian. If any Nora tries to stand in your way, Aloy, make sure they know you are a Seeker.
Oh, I will. Thank you, Tirsa, for all you've done.
May All-Mother bless you and watch over you.
Nora Faithful, we will soon begin. Purify your hearts. Soon we will beg forgiveness for the sins that brought such misery on the tribe. When we hear the matriarchs lift their voices, we will join ours to theirs.
Should have known the Carja Faithless would look to their own. They've closed the border.
The outcast Kara, so she survived her wounds.
Ooh, people talking.
She saved many lives. The tribe is lucky to have her.
Aw. Small tribe gossip. Hello. Wait, why is the door closing?
Land's thirsty for rain. Me,
The
not so
outcast
much.
approaches. Ignore her. Continue the report.
I need the gate opened.
Since when has any outcast's need been my concern?
Boy.
Since I was anointed a Seeker. Now open the gate.
You, a Seeker?
Truly.
Have Tirsa and Jezra gone
Truly at
insane?
Oscleave.
Bad enough that they let you run in the Proving. But to nurse you back to health inside the sacred mountain? No wonder a curse is upon us and children lie dead under cairns of stone.
Do we kill him with kindness, or do we fuck with his mind?
If you think Tirsa and Jez are traitors, why don't you head up the mountain and say that to their faces? Or do you only talk big when your superiors aren't around?
I am the Nora War Chief.
And I am a seeker, so do as you're told and open the
Destroy
gate.
him.
The sooner you're gone from here, the better.
What was that?
So I like the verbal smackdowns because they remind me of another character that Ashley Birch voices, and that's Chloe from Life is Strange Before the Storm. Wait, she doesn't voice her in Before the Storm, but she wrote from here, and she has a lot of sassy smackdowns.
Sound the alarm!
Alright, so this is the boss battle, right? Ooh, that boy looks...
I'm not gonna touch that thing, I'm gonna catch a computer virus!
By the goddess, what's it doing to them?
Taking control.
Brace yourselves!
What have you brought on us now, under this curse?
Kill them, Braves! Kill them all!
That's what the Metal Devil is. The Metal Devil is, it's a big thing that's around the mountain.
A demon!
The Tentacly Boy.
Won't be long. Gotta get in position. Here it comes.
Attack! Watch the Striders! It's driven them mad!
Kill it?
One of these things marched with the killers.
For the Nora.
How does it possess other machines? How'd you do it? Show me. You made them obey you. How?
Truly.
This. You did it with this. It's connecting to my focus. Then I could use this. It's worth a shot. Couple loops of wire. Looks like it'll hold. I just need to test it.
Aloy!
Okay, so now
How
we
did
can
you
get
do that?
friendos.
Teb? Teb! What are you doing here? You're a Stitcher, not a Brave.
I came to help defend Mother's Watch. But I never imagined I'd see anything
Yeah, I know
like
the
this.
red stuff burns
You
us.
killed that demon. Pulled its guts from the carcass.
The way it controls other machines. I think I figured it out. But I need to test it on a machine.
Plenty of striders along the path to the gates of the Embrace, I guess.
Exactly. And the gates are where I'll be headed anyway. I need to speak to Varl.
I always knew you were different, Aloy, but
But what?
I think you're a blessing from All Mother. No matter what Resh says.
Thank you, Teb. But I have to go now.
I know you do. And my thoughts go with you.
Braves! I want that gate repaired immediately.
I need to find a machine. Test this override device.
sister, Olara!
Alright, we've got about 30 minutes left on the stream, so yeah. Let's do a little side quest. See how far we can get.
Are you out there?
Yeah, that's the Metal Devil boy. It's a big boy.
Do you need help?
You're the one who survived the proving. Yes, I do need help.
Yes.
10 years ago, my brother was cast out. His sentence ended, but he didn't come back. His camp was empty and covered in blood.
Oh no. What are you doing out here all alone?
Each day I cut a notch on the wall, so I knew Brahm's sentence was over. Then I cut 3 more, but he still hadn't come back. I begged the matriarchs to send braves to find him, and all they found was a blood-soaked camp. The braves said he must be dead, but I have to know the truth. So I came out looking for him.
I'll do what I can to find your brother.
You will? Then let me come with you. I won't be a bother. I know how to stay out of sight.
I'm faster on my own.
If that is how it must be, just find him then. Please.
Drop. No, drop. Go down. Go down, please. Cool. Okay, so the crouch button helps us drop. It's obviously the best way to travel, right? Okay, and we're trying to find her brother's camp. Cool, 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 cool. Pathing in this game, not terrible. Keep rolling, rolling, rolling.
I'll tuck that away.
Okay, if we want to test out, like...
Better clear out this
Are you friend? You are friend. You are not friend. This is friend. Okay, what do I do with friend? Watchers will fight for you, and I can ride Striders. Cool, good to know. we need to find like tracks or something.
Blood, but no body. There's gotta be more to this. Looks like a few drops of blood lead away from the camp. Whose knife is this? Did someone attack Brahm with it? Looks like more blood leading away from here. There, the bucket. Did someone bring the blood to the camp?
Oh.
The trail of blood ends here. But whoever left it must have also left tracks.
There's something was saged. Okay, okay. The plot thickens. Relax. Fuck. No, that's not what I wanted to do.
Perfect. That's twisted.
Yes, I did play this game before.
I wonder
and
if the
sucked.
blood from the camp came from this boar. If Brahm did this, why does he want people to think he's dead? And why desecrate the shrine?
Yes, I did just pass a trader.
What are those scrappers picking up? Looks like it was a watcher. Whoever I'm following made short work of it. If it's Brahm, he definitely knows how to handle a spear.
Why'd I stop? It's just I didn't feel like I had the time to commit to like finishing it. There's no open world exploration games. They take time. That's the same reason I haven't picked up Odyssey.
Brahm was an outcast for a
Assassin's
long
Creed
time.
Odyssey.
Why take food and gear now?
It's still a track I need to be following, right?
It's the supplies from the cache. Why would they take them and just throw them away?
Ooh, we got a fast travel pack. Noise.
If you don't promise, I'll jump. I will. I'll kill myself. I'll kill myself before I hurt her.
There.
I will. I'll kill myself. I'll kill myself before I hurt her. You're not a spirit. What do you want?
I want you to step away from the edge, Brom.
No. Leave me alone. Can't you see I need time to think? How am I supposed to think when everybody is shouting at me?
I'm not shouting. I know you're a good listener. So come listen to me, just as you would the others.
They say not to listen. But Alara always said, never ignore a speaker I can see. All right. I'll hear you out.
That's better. Now tell me, what's troubling you?
Spirits of the forgotten. Souls cursed by the All-Mother. Their voices never let me be. They want me to do things. Hurt people. If I go back to the Nora, they might make me hurt Alara. And I'll kill myself before I let that happen.
Do you have to listen to the spirits, Brom?
They're speaking to me right now. O is with me.
Oh, man.
They take care of me.
That's some
Keep me
some
company.
Hellblade shit.
Help me. Except when they scream. Like when that hunter knocked me down. Crush his skull with the rock, they said.
Yeah, that's what it seems
And I
like.
did.
Brom, you're alive. Oh, Mother be praised. I'm sorry I followed you, but I had to make sure he was all right.
Hey, that saves a lot of exposition.
No. Please, sister, I can't protect you.
I need no protection from you, Brom.
He fears these spirits that he hears will turn him against you. Unless your voice can quiet them?
Yes, just as it was before. He only ever hurt someone once, and it was provoked.
I don't want to hurt you. But the forgotten, their whispers, they fill my head with screams.
Brom isn't ready to return to the Nora, but I don't think he'll hurt you, Alara.
There's a place where I can stay. A cave on All-Mother Mountain. I suppose you could visit me there, so long as I'm strong.
You will be, Brom. I'll help you. Thank you, Aloy. I'll take care of him now. May you walk in All-Mother's eternal memory, and may the Forgotten leave you be.
So I guess the Forgotten are like they're like ghosts. They're cursed spirits. Okay, well that was cool. Let's finish this. We need to override a Strider. There is no therapy in the new world. What is that? Is that Strider?
Striders. I can test the override device on them. Should go in quiet. Don't go through all of this to wind up trampled by a frightened herd. It worked. It's not hot. There we go. That a boy. That's more like it.
Yes.
Yeah!
Yes, faster travel.
Yeah! Yeah!
Lightning bolt.
Ride!
Good.
This Strider is fast. This beats walking. I should try to override the Sons of Flame. Just outside the gates.
Watch yourselves! Bring it closer! Closer!
Whoa. I like this dude's hair.
Varl, I take it?
Am I seeing things? Or were you riding that Strider when you came through the gate?
I was. It's hard to explain.
I imagine so. Strange times we live in. We who've survived. I recognize you, of course. Aloy, the outcast who won the Proving. I'm glad to see you survived your wounds.
High Matriarch Tirsa said you might know the way to Meridian.
The capital of the Carja Sundom? You seek exile?
No. A traitor named Olin. The Matriarchs made me a seeker so I could go after him.
Well, then you should head north to Mother's
Yeah,
Crown.
he's got that same facial
if you make
structure.
it, talk to Maria. She'll point the way.
Vala.
If I make it?
The trail is dangerous. Ever since the War Party massacre, our lands go unpatrolled, and our borders unguarded. We have no war chief to lead us.
Isn't that Resh's job?
Ugh. Only because Sona went missing. I'd go after her myself, but she ordered me to hold this gate with my life. And so I have.
You said War Chief Sona is missing?
Even when the War Party was massacred, she wouldn't give up the chase. She called for volunteers and went after the killers.
You didn't volunteer?
Of course I did, but Sona denied me that. She ordered me to see the wounded back to the Embrace.
We just need to find
guard
Sona.
this
I know we
gate,
can find Sona.
To guard the Embrace with my life. That was days ago, and since then there's been no word from her.
Kill Resh.
So there's no way to know if she's alive or dead.
If anyone could survive out there, it would be her. Sona's prowess is legend. An unbending spear to measure ourselves against.
Sounds like she sets a high standard.
Ugh, you have no idea. She's my mother.
Yes.
I should be on my way.
Aloy, before you make the journey to Mother's Crown and beyond, is there any chance you could search for Sona?
Oh, yeah.
The tribe needs her leadership. I'd go after her myself if she hadn't commanded me to hold this gate at all costs.
Where was she last seen?
The War Party massacre site. A wooded hollow across from Devil's Thirst, on this side of the river. You might be able to pick up her trail there. She went after the killers who attacked the Proving, who killed those we love, who tried to kill you.
I get it, Varl. I'll see what I can do.
Where's my boy? What's our Strider's name? He's not gonna live very long, but...
May the God is protect.
My whole life.
Blue.
All of it in the Embrace. The world just got bigger. Mostly more dangerous.
Pumbaa. Stridey McFly. I like all of these. Oh, I apparently stomped on a rabbit. Stride like a gum. Is how it feels to chew stride gum.
Is that Roke's next turn? My focus is picking up some kind of signal. Maybe I can scan it.
There's danger ahead, girl.
Danger for you, Outlander. This is Noraland.
Yes, yes, yes. Trespass is forbidden on pain of death. Strange phrase, the pain of death. See? This one's in no pain at all.
Who was he?
A thief, slaver, a killer. The kind that give honest killers a bad name.
Varl told me there would be bandit ambushes on the road.
Well, it's not all good
God damn
news.
it.
They don't always come to you. Most dig out of camp, and there they'll sit like spoil on meat.
Unless someone does something about it?
I like you. Follow the trail of smoke on the other side of the ruins. I'll be there.
Cool, we'll do that later. Right now we've got about 10 minutes left, and we're going to find Sona, and then that's probably what we're going to have to call it.
The Nora village, on the heights.
It's fine. Run away, run away, run away.
This must be where the Lord
There's the gyro controls when I need it.
Lots of machines. Maybe the war chief left something. They sent a stampede of them down the slope. Look at this place. It's like Varl said. Another massacre.
What can we pick up?
Lenora managed to take down a corruptor, but not before the killers used it to send the other machines against them.
So people are controlling the corruptors. That's what I'm getting, right? Oh, that's hard.
Brave! Let... The dead and wounded all cleared away. Are there no more Braves or healers here?
Just me. You're hurt. What happened?
I didn't. It's madness out there. War Chief Sona sent me back to report. I'm no good to her like this.
So, you were here when the war party was ambushed?
I was. I thought after the proving there could be no darker day, but I was wrong. The war chief was delayed, gathering the rear guard.
Again.
Eager for revenge, the Braves in the lead fell into the trap. Dozens lost in minutes. If Sona hadn't arrived and rallied us, no one would have survived.
Varl sent me to look for Sona. Do you know where she is now?
All I can tell you is where we parted. Near the metal tower, southeast of the ruins at Devil's Thirst. Look to the rise behind it with a lone boulder. I'll head for the Embrace and report what I know to Varl and the others.
Alright.
May All Mother lend you strength. You'll need it, going alone.
Oh my gosh, look at that guy. He got that neck.
My focus is picking up some kind of signal. Maybe I can scan it. just told me about them. Could it be where the signal's coming from? Damn! There must be a way to get up there.
Okay, so I think getting to the top of the tall neck is going to be...
This should be a good spot for jumping onto the tall neck.
It's going to be where we stop.
Made it. Now to climb up to its head.
Look at the metal boy. He got that nick.
Easy there. This shouldn't take long.
So these are our Ubisoft towers, right? The ones that give us the map of the area. Yeah.
Remembers everything along its path and sends what it sees to other machines.
Cool. Where is a fireplace? There's one. We defeated the biggest boy. But yeah, that seems like a good place to stop. So, if you have made it to the end and you are still in chat, please say goodbye over there in the chat window, and Lady and I will say bye. But it is about time for us to go to bed. But yeah, thanks everybody for sticking with us. This is I got a little bit further than this in my first playthrough. So yeah, if y'all enjoy this, I am definitely down to keep up with this and try to get all of the juicy Horizon Zero Dawn lore. But thank you so much for stopping by. Good night, Kyle with an egg. Goodbye, Deadman6198. See you later, Ginger Benji. See you later, Phoenix Vic 21. See you later, Chrono Trigger. Thanks for stopping by. Chrono Trigger say good night, lady. See you later, Osqueef. Thank you so much for stopping by. And yeah, everybody else, thank y'all so much. Yeah, we will see y'all next time.